Ever wondered how a prince from a small kingdom in India, living around 2,500 years ago, could impact the world so profoundly? Today we're exploring the life of this prince who became a sage, a teacher, an enlightened being. His name was Buddha, and his teachings have reverberated through the ages, touching billions of lives, shaping cultures, philosophies, and even the course of history itself. Today we delve into the life and teachings of this remarkable figure, Buddha. Our story begins in Lumbini, present-day Nepal, with the birth of a prince named Siddhartha Gautama. Born into the lap of luxury, Siddhartha was the son of a king surrounded by opulence from his very first breath. His early life was one of comfort and ease, tucked away in the sheltered confines of the palace. It's said that upon his birth, a wise seer prophesied a monumental future for the young prince. He foresaw two paths for Siddhartha, one as a world-renowned monarch, the other as a spiritual leader who would revolutionize the world. As a doting father, the king wanted to shield his son from life's harsh realities. He provided Siddhartha with every worldly pleasure and kept him within the palace walls, hoping to guide him towards a future as a mighty ruler. But this life of luxury was about to change drastically for young Siddhartha. Upon witnessing the suffering of the world beyond his palace walls, Siddhartha made a life-altering decision. His world, once filled with the grandeur of royalty, suddenly paled in the face of the harsh realities of life. The sight of an old man, a sick man, and a corpse, each a stark reminder of life's inevitable progression, shook him to his core. This was his encounter with the undeniable truths of old age, sickness, and death. These profound experiences painted a picture of life that Siddhartha had never seen before, a life far removed from the opulence of his princely existence. It was these encounters that sowed the seeds of his great departure, a turning point in his life. Abandoning the comforts and privileges of royalty, Siddhartha ventured into the world, driven by a newfound purpose. His aim, to understand the essence of suffering and find a path that leads to its cessation. Thus began the journey of Siddhartha, soon to be known as Buddha. Siddhartha, now Buddha, embarked on a spiritual journey that would change the course of human history. In the pursuit of truth, Buddha underwent rigorous spiritual practices. He meditated, fasted, and subjected himself to extreme asceticism, pushing the boundaries of human endurance. But despite his efforts, enlightenment eluded him. He realized that neither the indulgence of worldly pleasures nor the extreme deprivation of them would lead to true wisdom. This marked the birth of the middle way, a path of moderation away from the extremes of self-indulgence and self-mortification. Buddha then arrived at the Bodhi tree, where he vowed to meditate until he attained enlightenment. After 49 days of intense meditation, he achieved what he sought. It was under this tree that he comprehended the root cause of suffering and the steps necessary to eliminate it. These profound insights became the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, the core teachings of Buddhism. The Four Noble Truths highlight the existence, cause, cessation, and path to the cessation of suffering. The Eightfold Path, on the other hand, provides a practical guideline for ethical conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom. It is a guide to living a life that leads to the cessation of suffering and ultimately to enlightenment. Buddha not only achieved enlightenment, but also laid a path for others to follow. Buddha's teachings have reverberated through time, touching billions of lives. His profound wisdom found its way across the globe, painting the world with strokes of compassion, mindfulness, and inner peace. Buddhism as a philosophy and way of life spread from the foothills of the Himalayas to the bustling streets of Tokyo, the serene landscapes of Bhutan to the vibrant culture of Thailand, influencing societal norms and ethics at every turn. Buddha's teachings have shaped the philosophical landscapes of many nations, inspiring a culture of introspection and a pursuit of enlightenment. The echoes of his wisdom can be found in various aspects of society, from art and literature to education and conflict resolution. This influence is not confined to the past, but continues to resonate in the present, encouraging mindfulness and compassion in an often chaotic world. Indeed, Buddha's impact on the world is profound and far-reaching, continuing to inspire and guide people towards a path of peace and enlightenment. Be sure to hit that like or subscribe button and keep being curious, beautiful, and continue learning. Check out some of my other videos and keep staying curious.